Welcome back to another YINK software tutorial. Today, I'm going to show you how to use the Inset Expansion feature, which lets you either expand or shrink the edges of your design. This is really helpful when you're applying film to a vehicle and need to decide whether to wrap the edges or not. Wrapping edges adds that extra protection by extending the film from the outside to the inside of components like car doors. So, let's dive in. When you click on the Inset Expansion function, you'll get two options: outward, which expands the edges; inward, which shrinks the edges. Let's start with expanding. 1. First, select the part of the design you want to modify. 2. Then, click the Inset Expansion function. 3. Choose the outward option. For example, if you want to expand the edges by 5 millimeters, just type in 5 millimeters and hit OK. You'll notice some nodes appearing along the edges of your shape. 4. Now, you can either click on a specific section with your left mouse button to expand just that part, or if you want to select multiple sections, hold down Shift and click on the sections you want to modify. 5. After you've made your selections, right-click to confirm, and you'll see the edges expand. Now, if you want to shrink the edges, it's the exact same process. Just this time, you'd select Inward from the dialog box, and the edges will shrink by however much you enter. Here's the cool thing about Inset Expansion. Unlike the Expand function, which only lets you expand everything all at once and doesn't allow shrinking, this tool gives you full control. You can choose specific parts to expand or shrink, or even select everything if you need to, giving you way more flexibility. One more thing to keep in mind. For any vehicles made from 2018 onwards, YINK's data already includes a default 2mm edge wrap, so you don't need to manually adjust that unless you want to. But if you're working on a car model from before 2018, it's always a good idea to take some real measurements first and compare them using the Measure tool in YINK. This way, you can decide if you need to adjust the edges with Inset Expansion. And that's it. You now know how to use the Inset Expansion function to both expand and shrink edges, whether it's for wrapping or fitting film perfectly. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other tutorials for more tips on using YINK software.